one opportunity to seize everything you ever wanted.
Hi babies, hi besties. So in this video, we're making mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti, he's nervous.
And this is my spaghetti, okay? This is the spaghetti my babies grew up on. I'm gonna show them how to make it. Yes, I eat it with chopsticks. Oh my gosh, look at this. Oh. If you want to see how I make it, stay tuned for the video. Okay, so I'm going to use 1.5 pounds of the ground turkey. I have 1 pound of sausage, some fresh parsley, some onion, some bell peppers. These are the tomato sauces and tomatoes I'm going to be using. My andouille sausage, some Parmesan cheese in the noodles, some more Parmesan cheese right there. Then I have the regular pesto, the sun-dried tomato pesto. And these are the different seasonings I'm going to be using on the meat as we marinate it and put it off to the side. So these are all the things I'm going to be using. Screenshot it, save it. Now that I showed you what's in it, okay, let's marinate the meat. They only had a 3-pound one, so I'm gonna break that down. I have 1 pound of pork. You don't have to use pork, and you can use whatever meat you want. Just for me, I use ground turkey, ground pork, and andouille sausage, but you can use whatever protein you like. You can use beef, turkey, pork, no meat, mushrooms. I'm gonna use one of these spoons, okay? And that'll be our measuring spoon. Chicken. Beef. This is onion powder. Black pepper. Okay, so I'm having some technical difficulties. I didn't record the part where I was mixing the meat and also cutting some of the vegetables. Okay, I don't know what happened there, but cut the top and the bottom off the onion, okay? Then slice it in half, you get this. It's very easy to peel. You find the layer that comes off easy, that's, you have your onion. Then slice it into these like slices, okay? Then you want to take like, I don't know, about 2 or 3 slices of it. Boom. Onion's done. Boom. So this is the green and red bell peppers and the onions, okay? About to put that on the stove here in a second. Now we're gonna cut the parsley really quick. This is not gonna go in that bowl because we're not cooking this right now. I'm gonna take it. You could use dried parsley, you really could, but the fresh parsley tastes the best in spaghetti to me. And there is a difference. Yes, there is a difference. Okay. You could take your time like I used to and take all the stems off and leave only like the floury parts. But I ain't got time for all that. Okay, we ain't doing all of that. We're not. You most definitely can though. Okay, got the parsley in a bowl off to the side. We'll be able to get that when we need it. Okay. I'm gonna show you how to do the garlic. Take off the top. I wish I had some fresh garlic already done, but I don't. I'm all out. I will show you all that in another video, okay? So lay it down, take your knife, put it on there, smash it, okay? And the peel will come right off the garlic. Boom. There you go. Now that we have our garlic, smash it. Take your knife. That's it. Okay, time to cook the veggies. I do have some olive oil in the pan, just like a little drizzle of it, okay? And let it saute. Can you see it? I think you guys can see it. Listen, I have to figure out the camera angle for the chopping, the sauteing, the mixing, and all of that, okay? We'll get it there. We'll get it there. I'm not going to season this with salt. Not my veggies, because when you season your vegetables with salt, it draws out the moisture, so then it makes it like moist. I don't want it moist. Okay, Italian seasoning. A little bit of Mrs. Dash. And then this is, y'all know I like to shop in the little bulk section in the grocery store, and I buy like a lot of my seasonings that way, okay? So this is onion powder. Granulated onion, I think. I usually get granulated garlic too, but they didn't have them, so I didn't get it. See, it smells so nice. It smells so pretty. Fragrant already. And every time I cook this, my kids know, they be like, Mom, it smells so good. And I ain't made nothing yet. It's just the peppers. It's literally just the peppers. And they'll be kind of like, Mom, it smells so good. Wait till everything is done. Now, my spaghetti is a spaghetti that takes all day to cook, okay? You can make it really quick. I have done that. But spaghetti is for me, a Sunday night dinner, right? And I make a big pot. If not this one, bigger than that one. A spaghetti sauce. Sometimes they're like, Mom, okay, that's enough spaghetti. Because, I mean, you know, it lasts a long time, right? But then also I save the sauce. I put it in plastic bags, Ziploc bags. And I use the sauce for lasagna. I use the sauce for a different type of spaghetti. You know, when you use the spaghetti sauce with like a different noodle, it's a different thing. So sometimes we use penne, sometimes we use elbow noodles. It's whatever. I don't know. Sometimes, every once in a while, I haven't made it in a long time, I'll make like a goulash with it. They be sick of it, honey. They be sick of it, but it's so good. Okay, this is done. I'm transferring this into the bigger pot, as you can see. Okay, all of that goes in there. Now, I'm not going to clean this out because I'm going to cook the sausages in this next, and then the meat mixture is going to be cooked in this after that. Okay. Again, technical difficulties. I cooked the sausage, I cooked the meat mixture, and I don't know what happened to the video. Okay, we added the meat in there. Daggone video deleted. But look, there's the meat. I added the meat in there. We tasted it, the meat, the sausage, the peppers. And you don't need nothing else. Once that meat get done sauteing, usually I taste it to make sure you don't know what the seasonings, and you don't. Time for the sauces. I got 2 of these. We're gonna put some water in there, like that much, like so, like that. Mix it, shake it on up, cause you want all your sauce. You pay for it. Transfer that into the next jar. Close it tightly. Shake it up. Put that in there. This one, the one inside with garlic and oregano and basil. This one is roasted garlic and onion. Stir it up. Do you see the sauce to meat ratio? Yes, yes. Okay. I got 3 boys, so I had to make sure they were fed, okay? And it was hearty. Now, you could add some more tomato sauce. You could add more sauce if you want to. But also add like 2, we're gonna do 3 of these. 3 little teaspoons of the sun-dried tomato pesto, and then the classic pesto, we'll do 2 large spoonfuls. Stir it, mix it well, okay? Also, I think the rest of the water is gonna go in there. I like to let this simmer for hours on end. Give it about 10-15 minutes though. You could technically eat it, okay? I like it to marinate, okay? I like them to mingle and get to know each other, okay? Say, hey neighbor, how you doing? Hey neighbor, how you doing? And that's what I want them to do, okay? So we're gonna add a little parsley in there. Not all of it. We want some for the end. We're also gonna add some of this Parmesan. And I say this because I have another one. That's like, so far I've used like a little more than half. Now, for probably the most, maybe the second, no, the most controversial part, I don't know, maybe the second, in my spaghetti is sugar. I don't add enough to make it sweet, but she got acid reflux. She old, okay? So what we do is balance out the acidity with the sugar. Think of it as like baking. When you bake, make sweet things, you add salt to kind of, you know, give it the yin and the yang. Same thing. So not enough to make it sweet, but probably because this is a big pot, 3 spoonfuls. That's it. No mas. And ask my childrens, okay, my spaghetti's not sweet, but I also am not laying in bed hurting all night because the acid reflux got to you, girl, okay? We're going to balance it out, but we're going to balance it out even further in a minute. Do you guys see how red the sauce is? I can't do red sauce. Again, she got stomach issues, okay? I'm a Pisces. Sour cream. Yes. This isn't even going to be the crazy part. Like, a lot of it. I like a rosé type of sauce. It needs to be pink. I cannot do a red sauce. If I do, it very little. Even with like pizza, certain pizza places makes my acid reflux like just karate chop me in the throat, girl. Okay, you see how it's turned a little more pinkish, okay? Again, this is not the craziest part. It's like, just trust me. I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit. It's best simmered for like hours, like good 2, 3, 4 hours, okay? I'm gonna give it about 20 minutes and then we're gonna eat. But yeah. So the reason for the mayonnaise is many moons ago, when I was a content creator, a mukbanger, if you will, there was this challenge done by Just Bambi Dough, okay? And one of the challenges, because I was part of YouTube when we did the crazy ass eating challenges, and her challenge was the Bam Eddie spaghetti, and you just had a plate of spaghetti, but you had to put like a spoonful of, or 1 or 2 spoonful of mayonnaise in it. I think, man, that's just about to be nasty. I did it. It was probably one of the best plates of spaghetti I've ever had in my life. And so when I make spaghetti now, I add mayonnaise to it. And if I don't add mayonnaise to it, the flavor is off. Like, of course it's still good, but something about it is just, it just isn't mom's spaghetti. So once I add it in there, that shit It should be bomb. So, just bambi dough. I still use it. I still do it, girl. I still do it. But we're gonna let this simmer. Ooh, got the keys to my Beamer. We're gonna let this simmer for a little bit. And we're gonna eat. I have garlic bread. Yeah. We're about to eat. It's just a little bit of noodles into the bowl. We're gonna add some butter, okay? Some more better butter. Melt that butter all over the noodles, okay? Get it nice and buttery. Fresh parsley. Garlic and herb seasoned salt. Some Parmesan cheese. Black pepper. And the reason why I did this is because when the kids were younger, not everybody likes the red sauce, okay? So, especially my niece. Hey, come on, she was probably the pickiest eater out of everybody. And she did not do red sauce, okay? So, she would have to sit at the table for a very long time. And so, to kind of combat that, and also Lily wasn't a fan of red sauce when she was younger. She likes it now, but yeah. So this is like flavored noodles. You know, I ain't got all this recording and shit down just yet, because it's been a minute since I've done this, okay? I don't like my noodles in the sauce, and I don't like my sauce just poured on top of black noodles. So I put a little bit of sauce in there to get it zhuzhed up a little bit, okay? Get her ready. You hear that? She's getting ready. Then we put it on a plate. Then we put the sauce on top of it. But we're not done. Now the fresh Parmesan. Open that bead. Okay. The little cheese grater. Make it rain on her. You make it rain on that bead. Okay. Period. Make it rain. You see all that? I guess in this case, make it snow. Okay. Okay. That's how I make the spaghetti. Okay. Now y'all go ahead and make some. Archive it, save it, do what you gotta do. Come back to it. Make it. I'm about to go enjoy my spaghetti. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys make it. And this is the first video of many. There's probably some mishaps in this video. I'm not gonna hold you, but it's okay. I'm about to go sit down and eat. I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye.